Welcome back. My name is Randy Castricone, host of HVAC Underground and founder of HVAC Mafia. Today, we're going to talk about why great HVAC companies never seem to struggle to hire new talent. In the last episode, we talked a lot about the HVAC shortage and why the hiring process appears to be broken. If you missed it, go back, give it a listen, because today we're going to be taking the conversation one step farther. Here's the real question. Why do some companies always seem to have a waiting list for great technicians wanting to work for them, while others can't find a single person to fill any position? The answer might surprise you. It isn't always about money. It's about culture. It's about leadership. It's about the reputation of that company. Today, we're going to be talking about what separates a good HVAC company from a great one. Every company says they're hiring. Ask your audience. When was the last time you saw a truck that didn't have a now hiring sticker on it? I see them every day driving down 95. Everyone is hiring, but not everyone is attracting talent. There's a huge difference. Hiring is very reactive. Recruiting, well, that's proactive. The best companies recruit every single day. The best companies don't wait until someone quits. They're constantly building relationships. They're training apprentices. They're networking. They're attending trade schools, trying to recruit out of there. They're attending community events. They have a heavy social media presence about their company, and the employees are willing to refer them out. They've built a reputation. People already know who they are. Company culture isn't always Pizza Friday, having Chick-fil-A brought in for lunch. Everyone talks about culture. Very few understand it. Culture is simple. It's great leadership. It's accountability, even from a leadership level. It's respecting one another. It's great communication between all departments. It's willingness to grow within the organization. And it's recognition to those who overachieve. Would your technicians recommend your company to one of their friends? If the answer is no, there's a problem. That's where recruiting starts. Why do technicians leave anyway? Most don't leave because of pay. They leave because of poor management. They're not appreciated. They have no formal training, and they're just simply burnt out. The dispatching could be poor. They see no true career path, and there's no communication. People quit managers, not companies. What would someone find if they Googled your company today? Obviously, a website. What kind of videos would they find? Would they find any photos of the trucks, of the technicians in the field working with homeowners? What kind of reviews would they find? Are they active? When's the last time someone left a 5-star review? When's the last time someone left a 1-star? And was anything done about that? Are they going to find anything about team or community events going on? Community involvement? What about training? What if it's nothing at all? Your online presence is your first interview. This is one of the biggest reasons I created HVAC Mafia to begin with. It's not just about helping everyone find a job or a company to recruit great talent. I'm trying to build a community here where we can all come together, where we can educate each other, where we can network with each other and learn. I'll be bringing industry news. We're going to have company spotlights featuring amazing companies that are looking for amazing talent. The podcast is here for everyone. It's going to help recruit people, and it's going to help grow some careers. This is where the HVAC industry comes together. Here's 5 things that you should consider doing within the next week if you're a contractor. Ask every single one of your employees what they enjoy most about working for you and your company. Record a 1-minute video introducing your company for social media. Highlight one of your technicians on your social media platform. Visit your local trade school. Talk to the young men and women there. Talk about what their future looks like. Hear their voice. Create a career page that sells your company and not just a job. Ask yourself some tough questions. Would I work for my own company and myself? Do my technicians feel appreciated? When's the last time I even said thank you to anyone? Do I invest in training my techs? Are we building careers or are we just trying to fill trucks? The companies that are going to dominate over the next decade aren't necessarily going to have the biggest marketing budget. They're going to have the strongest culture. They're going to invest in their people. They're going to tell an amazing story about how they got there and what their purpose was. And they're going to build a place where technicians want to stay, not because they have to, but because they're proud to be there. Curious about building a better HVAC company? Join the HVAC Mafia community today. We're connecting contractors, technicians, manufacturers, distributors, and the next generation of HVAC professionals all into one platform. Visit the HVACmafia.com, follow the podcast, and if today's conversation made you think differently, share it with another contractor. Together, we can strengthen this industry one company, one tech, and one relationship at a time. In our next episode, we're going to take on one of the biggest myths in this trade: why the lowest price almost always costs the most. We're going to talk about the value, the sales process. We're going to talk about the customer trust, and why the best contractors never compete on price alone. They compete on experience.